Good now, sorry.
Hi, my name's Kyrie Nichols, and this is my husband Jacob, and we're gonna work through kind of a counseling session using the WholeFIT method. So, Jacob, to start out, I'm gonna ask you to fill out this life integration wheel. It's designed to help show you how balanced your life is, and the wheel of life assessment is a tool that we can kind of review over the areas in your life, places that you're doing well, and maybe some places that you're lacking. So what you're going to do is you're going to, for each subtopic, you're going to rate how satisfied you are with each of those levels. So focus on how you felt in that given area in the last 3 months and rate it on 0 to 10, 0 being completely lacking in your life and 10 being it can't get much better than this. Okay?
Alright.
Okay.
Where do I mark? Because there's no 0 here.
Well, if you want a 0, just write a 0 by it.
Alright. Alright here. There's a lot of them here.
Yeah, you can start wherever you want.
Okay. I would say financial, I'm probably pretty high. That's how you do with money, right?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How you feel about money, how you feel about your financial situation. I know you like money.
Okay, emotional. Disclaimer, I'm not very good with my wife's emotions. Bless her little heart. So I'm going to put a 2.
No, how are you emotionally?
Oh, I'm pretty good.
How have you felt in the last areas in the last 3 months?
Oh, okay. So it has nothing to do with you.
No, this is all about you.
This is hard. You gotta focus. Stress mastery. What does that mean?
Means how well do you handle stress in your life?
Oh, I handle you every day. Self-esteem, just how I feel about myself.
Uh-huh.
Learning and growth. Now, learning and growth, would that be just school, or is that career? Is that with you? What does learning and growth entail?
Any area in your life that you feel like you have an opportunity to learn and grow. So that could be school, or it could be with work, or with mainly those kinds of things. Relationships and stuff would be more under love and intimacy.
So the professional would be work, right?
Yes.
All right, I think I'm done.
Okay. Do we want to go? So we're gonna go over these and kind of evaluate where you are in your life. Okay. So we're gonna start with life purpose, because that one you gave it a high rating. You gave it a 9. So that means that you have a generous abundance in your life. You feel pretty good about your life purpose. Yeah.
I would say I do.
Good. Okay. Next we'll go on to financial, and you have that as an 8. You're feeling pretty good about that as well?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of money yet because I'm still a college student, but I don't have any debt. I have money saved up, and I can see where I could have a lot more money here in the next, not a lot more money, but more money here in the next couple of years. So as a college student, I feel pretty good about my financial situation.
Good. Okay. Love and intimacy, you set it at a 7.
Yeah.
You feel pretty good about that?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah? It says you're content with what you have.
Yeah, I'm content with what I have. I wouldn't want to have them higher, but my wife and I are on pretty busy and different schedules, so I don't get to see her as much as I'd like to. That's why I rated mine just a little bit lower.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to make a note just right here that he's busy, and that's why it's lacking, just so I have a note. So for your emotional, you also rated it a 7.
I'm just not a very emotional guy. I wanted to put 10, but I just can't.
So you feel like you manage your emotions well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't handle
Okay.
others' emotions well, but my emotions I handle pretty well. I'd
Okay.
say.
So I'm just gonna make a note of that differentiation between his emotional versus handling other people's emotions. Okay, physical and nutrition, an 8. You did pretty good with that?
Yeah, I'm a pretty active, outgoing guy. I think my physical would be 10, but my nutrition would be 6. That's why I kind of equaled it out to 8. Because I don't eat the greatest in the world at times.
Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna jump over to self-esteem. You rated that a 10. Nobody can bring you down.
Nope, I'm perfect.
Oh my.
No, I don't know, I feel confident with who I am, both in my field of work and outside of work with friends and family, and I don't question who I am, so I'm pretty confident in who I am as a person.
Good. Okay. So we're gonna get down to more of the lower ones. Well, these are kind of neutral. So you put friends and family as a 5, feeling neutral.
Yeah, I put that because I don't live close to any of my family really, so I don't see them a ton. And then friends, out of my basketball friends, I don't really have any friends, I would say, which I don't really care. You know, it doesn't hurt me one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that I don't have many, that's why I would rate myself as a lower end of the spectrum.
But you don't have any tension in any relationships or...
Well, my marriage. Just kidding. No tension.
Okay, good. All right, we're gonna skip over to play and fun. You rated that a 5 as well.
Yeah, that one, I just never really play. I never really have fun. I'm always doing something, always working or playing basketball and stuff. So I don't really say I have days where I can just go do whatever I want very often.
Yeah. So you say you're too busy to just play? Is that kind of what we were getting at?
And it drives me nuts just playing sometimes because I feel like you always need to be doing something.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel less life purpose sometimes when I do just play.
Oh, okay. So you like to be productive?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you able to still have fun and enjoy things that you do while being productive?
I would say so.
Okay. Good. Okay. Learning and growth you also put as a 5. Are you attributing that more to school? Or just kind of all around?
Kind of all around. With growth, I've been playing basketball the last couple of years, so I kind of feel like I've been stagnant in my career-wise. I haven't really been growing, and then learning, sometimes I don't take the most of the opportunities that I could take advantage of, so that's why I would put neutral.
Okay. Alright, so we'll jump into the lower ranked ones, your last 3. So you had stress mastery as a 4.
Yeah, I don't handle stress very well. I get mad and I shut down at times, so that's why I would put myself low. I get quiet and shut down.
Is that stress that you're feeling, or is that stress from the environment or others?
Others, I would say.
Okay.
More.
Okay. So moving on to spiritual. You ranked that a 3.
Yeah, I feel like I just haven't been. I do the very basics, but I don't do what I could be doing to get higher on that spectrum. So.
Is that an area that's important to you in your life?
It is.
Yeah.
And I haven't been giving it the attention it deserves, so that's why I put myself low.
Okay. Why do you think you haven't been giving it that attention?
There's always the excuse that you can say you're busy, but there's never should be an excuse for that, so I just don't put it as a priority at times.
Yeah. Do you think maybe you sometimes forget?
I guess, but I think I just get more distracted with other things.
More distracted with other things. Okay. Do you think you would be able to pinpoint other things you get distracted by? Or just a variety of things?
Right.
Okay. Alright. And then your lowest ranked one was your professionalism. You ranked that as a 2.
Professional, right?
Yeah.
Not professionalism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still a college kid. I don't have a concrete path of what I want to do career-wise,
Mhm.
and I haven't really changed the last 2-3 years, so that's why I put myself real low on that, because I still am trying to figure myself out.
Okay. Do you feel like you have kind of a direction that you want to go?
Yeah, semi-direction, but nothing. I've narrowed it down to a couple things, but still is. And that sometimes adds stress on the stress mastery to me because I don't quite know yet.
Okay. Is that something that's really important to you?
Yeah, because with professional, obviously financial is very important to me because I ranked that high and I feel like I'm doing well. And with your profession, that's going to bring in the money. So
Mm-hmm.
I put that as a pretty high priority.
Okay.
You have to make the money, but you also have to like what you do.
Yeah. Okay. So, for the sake of this session, is there a certain area, I would suggest out of your lowest 3, that you want to kind of focus and talk about a little bit? Either
Spiritual.
Spiritual? Okay. So I know we discussed a little bit that you're maybe feeling distracted, and would you say that you're kind of putting it on the back burner?
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of a good way to phrase it?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were able to rank spiritual as a 10, what would that look like for you in your life to feel confident enough to rank it as a 10?
I would say praying every day,
Okay.
reading the scriptures every day would be one of them.
Okay.
Serving others and doing that part of like my duty as a church goer and fulfilling my callings or my duties in the church.
Okay. I think those are all good goals, and I think they're something that you can measure, and I think that's important when you're working with goals. So ultimately, do you want to set goals? Yeah? Do you want to set those right now? Like maybe set a main goal, and then we could set a few little goals to help you get there?
Sure.
Okay. What one of these things that you just listed do you think would help you start moving in the right direction to becoming more spiritual?
I would say read scriptures.
Read your scriptures?
Yeah.
Okay. So, rather than just saying, I want to read my scriptures, let's make it a little more obtainable. Like, how often or how much do you think you would like to read your scriptures? Ideally.
A chapter a day.
A chapter a day? Okay. So let's start with that as a goal. To read a chapter a day of your scriptures. So, what are maybe let's come up with 2 or 3 little things that we could do to help you reach that goal.
What do you think that would be a good goal?
I think because it's been put on the back burner of your mind, it would be a good idea to do something like physically to remind you of that goal that you have. So either, I know people have suggested prayer rocks that they put in their bed, that they can't get in their bed and sleep comfortably until they remove that rock so they remember to pray. You could physically put scriptures by your bed, maybe by your phone charger. You could set an alert or a reminder on your phone every night to read your scriptures.
I like the alert or the reminder the best.
The alert or the reminder?
'Cause
Okay.
I don't want to rock my bed, and I have my scriptures near my bed, and it doesn't really.
It doesn't do anything right now?
No.
Okay. Do you like reading your scriptures on your phone? Or
No.
No, you like
Physical.
it on the book? Okay. So that's good that you have them right there. So we're going to keep your scriptures by your bed so it's easy access when you go to bed. Because I'm assuming that's when you want to read, right? Okay, so keep scriptures by the bed. And then our second thing that we're going to do is we're going to set a reminder on your phone. So why don't we do that right now? Let's pull out your phone and set a reminder.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I do it right at the time I go? Because I change bedtime every day, basically. Or should I just do it at 6 when I know I'm not going to be sleeping, so it'll be on my phone when I go to bed?
Whatever you think would be best for you.
All right.
Okay, awesome. I think that those two things are great little steps to help you get to where you eventually want to be, and we can always come up with new goals and adjust them next time. Does that sound like something you're excited about, comfortable with?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty comfortable with it.
Good.